I'm sitting in my car in an underground car park at the shopping centre. They've been doing book work and editing and behind the scenes stuff for Burgess Prospecting for the last 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that. Needed a break, just got to the point where I was like, nope, can't do this no more, gotta get out of the office. And I decided that I'd go food shopping, which I really need to do. I've got no food in the house at the moment. Oh my god. This is it. I have never actually managed to capture the moment on video of why I have Fern. of all the work I've been doing. Let me roll back to the start. I made a video not too long ago just explaining how you are not defined by the things that are going on in your head. So if you suffer from depression or anxiety, PTSD, something like that, that label doesn't define who you are as a person. And it's really important to take as many strides as you can towards betterment, as in getting a healthy mindset, developing the skills to help you move past the trauma, past and through the depression, past and through the anxiety, so that you can live your full life. And I think for the most part, over the last 2016 was when I was diagnosed, so whatever that is, however many years that is, I've been making that effort to get there, and I've done a really good job, and I'm really proud of where I am today, because I can look back at what I was capable of doing back then and what I'm capable of doing now, and they are miles apart. But man, today, I've been sitting in my car for about 15 minutes since I pulled up, and I'm just trying to get the energy and the courage to get out and go into the supermarket. It is the hardest feeling in the world to describe. Everything in me wants to just go in and get it. I know all I gotta do is walk 100 meters over there, put couple dozen things in a basket, check out, come back to my car, and I can go home. And it's just like fighting through absolute exhaustion and the want to not do it at all, the want to run away from it and go home and just starve, because I'd rather do that than this. I look back at where I was and where I am now, and I know that I'm going to go in there, as one day in the past I would have just turned around and gone home. A big part of that is Fern, being able to take Fern in there, do training. That's what service dogs do. They give you an outlet that's outside of yourself. You have to do something that's not for you. You have to do something for something greater than yourself, and that seems to motivate me, and it seems to motivate a lot of other people. That's how service dogs work. But man, this feeling sucks. It just sucks, and I'm not whinging, like as in like this. I don't need sympathy. I'll get through this fine. There's not going to be any issues with that at all. But I've never captured this moment on my channel before. I'm just trying to give you guys an internal monologue, because I know that there are people out there that won't have gone as far into that path of recovery as what I have gone into it, and perhaps sharing these thoughts will help people understand that they're not alone in them, that other people feel them and experience them, and it's possible to move on and through them. And I just want people to understand that things like PTSD and anxiety and whatnot don't manifest in the same way that you might see them portrayed on movies, or you might see them portrayed on TV shows, and even people writing about them on the internet. There's a lot of people who fake them and for sympathy and whatnot, so you get this really ambiguous sort of response from these people, Whereas what I'm experiencing now is anxiety, but it's not presented as fear. It's presented as the complete unwillingness to do a task that needs to be done. And I have to fight my nervous system to do it. And it's so energy draining. So energy draining. I really, really, really just want to go and shop and go home. Okay, alright, I gotta do this because I can sit here and talk all day. So yeah, just, if you're in this situation, keep working at it. Keep working at it. It gets better. It does. These situations come good eventually. I'm gonna take my dog into a supermarket and hopefully come out with some milk and stuff.